Hey, what's up, everyone? Kevin Oak here. Getting into upper body. This is actually the first time I've done upper body. Been about 4.5 weeks since I competed, so definitely a little rusty, which I knew coming in. Also, I worked with my PT yesterday, David Joe, and he did extensive work on both my left elbow as well as my right pec and my right lat. So I was definitely a little sore coming in. Knew I wasn't gonna do a lot of weight, but I decided to work with the Duffalo bar, which is like a modified version or his take on a Buffalo bar. I think mainly he changed kind of like the curve of the bar so it fits your shoulders better on squat. But the reason I decided to work with this bar is because I've had a lot of issues with pec tightness as well as shoulder tightness. So I pretty much in my training want to make sure that I'm doing exercises where I'm getting enough range of motion. So this bar probably doesn't seem like it's adding that much, but it's probably adding a good like 2 to 3 inches to the range of motion. I definitely noticed it, definitely felt it, which is good. I want to keep working on range of motion for a lot of my exercises because that's one of my main issues in general, just with my mobility, just not being able to work while in range. So, as you can see, I wasn't really arching that hard or anything like that, so my elbows were definitely coming down way further than usual. So I was happy with that. Also, tried to switch my grip out. So when I used to bench at the maximum width for competition, which would be pinky fingers on the outside rings. So once I was getting the tendonitis in my chest and my bicep, I had to move it in a little because it was just putting too much stress on my outside pec. So I finally now, since I can work with lighter weights for a while, since I'm not competing until April, I move my grip back out. I'm gonna try to move it out as far as I can in this bar for the time being, just so I can work on trying to strengthen and feel strong at that maximum width again, which definitely helps me a lot in terms of cutting down range of motion once it gets to comp time. But working with the bar felt good. I didn't really go too crazy high reps just because it was the first day benching in a while, so I'm just trying to work back into it. I only worked up to, I hit like 400 for 4 reps or so. I probably could have hit 5 or 6, but my right pec was feeling just a little tight and tender since I got extensive work on it yesterday. But moving forward, I'm probably not gonna go much over 400 for a while. I really just want to up the volume as much as I can and just do more sets, even if it's medium reps. Just do more sets in that like 330 to 400 range, just to start building strength up again, so I could work towards a much better PR come meet time. But yeah, it felt good. Definitely gonna work with this bar for a while, as long as I don't start to feel pain like in my elbows or my wrists. But after this, switch to behind the neck press. This is one of my favorite exercises just because I need to do more shoulder work, and also it helps me feel much better when I'm doing low bar squats. For whatever reason, if I do these on a Wednesday and I low bar squat on a Friday, the low bar squats on Friday feel a lot better than if I don't do these on Wednesday. So I'm definitely gonna keep with these like I did the last training cycle, just to make me feel better with low bar, especially since I probably won't be doing low bar squats until probably like beginning of January, mid-January. So I definitely don't want to lose that mobility that I worked so hard for behind the neck. So with these again, I try to keep the volume up. I actually tried to do the first set from like a low bar position with the bar in my rear delts, and it was just too painful. So I kind of had to move it back to high bar position. Over time, I'm probably going to work towards being able to do this from low bar position, just because I think it'll help my mobility if I'm able to do so, and also help my low bar squat a lot. So we'll see if I can work towards that. But on this, I basically did a bunch of triples. I did 2 triples around 175. Then I moved up to 200. I did 4 triples followed by 1 just max rep set where I hit 6 reps, which actually might be PR with that weight. I forget. I think that's a PR, but I know my max is only around like 250. But felt good, so I was happy about that. Definitely gonna keep working on these. I'm gonna slowly add more and more volume into these as well. I definitely need to do more shoulder work and more pec work overall, as well as working on the mobility, like I said. After these, just got into dumbbell chest press. Again, just mostly working on the range of motion. Just trying to really pump a lot of volume into my pecs and just do a lot more pec work this training cycle. But in general, felt good. Felt good to be back doing upper body again. There wasn't really any crazy aches and pains, more so just soreness from getting a massage the day before. But everything else is looking good. I finally checked my body weight. It was the first time I weighed myself since like the day after comp or something like that. I'm right around 242, which I kind of figured. I want to kind of bulk up to about 255 to 260. I have a couple months, so I think I'll be all right. That'd be great. Maybe even get above 260, but I'll probably feel like a bloated piece of shit at that weight. So my goal weight is probably about 255 to 260 right now. But I'm just going to keep training hard. Things are feeling good. And yeah, that's it. Until next time.